Okay, this is Mark.
This is Robert, and we have decided that towards the end of the holidays that we're bored and we should do some sort of channel to help people out who are unknowledgeable in WoW.
World of Warcraft. I have a level 70 mage called Nikki, and my friend has
I have a paladin. God, what's his name now?
Palabeard.
Palambeard, yeah, and he's a dwarf if you can tell. That is like level 45 and level 85. That is called Jarimo. That is a druid that I don't really like.
And we're gonna start new characters today.
Yeah, if you want to ask our credentials, we don't have any credentials at WoW. I mean, I've got an 85, and that's rubbish. And that's about it. And so we've decided to start WoW characters. I'm probably going to make mine a male shaman.
I'm gonna create a female, dude.
Okay.
This woman,
Yeah.
skin color.
Should we explain the classes, because this is actually how to WoW now?
Okay, should I do that?
If you want to do that, sure.
Okay, so the first class is obviously warrior. And their role in dungeons, they can either be tank or damage. They wear heavy armor on male at the beginning, and at level 40 they can wear plate. And then there's paladin.
Which is basically the same thing, except for you can actually cast spells and actually be a healer as well.
Yeah, you can also be a healer in dungeons, but everything else is the same.
Yeah.
Then there's hunter. Hunters, they have a pet, and they're good at leveling and soloing because their pet takes a lot of aggro.
Aggro is aggravation, if nobody knows that.
Yep. And they can wear leather in the beginning and then mail at level 40.
Should re-click to another class that has rogue, really.
Yeah, I will. Okay, and then there's some races, like Draenei, they can't do rogue. So I'll go on to priest. Priest, they can do healer or damage in dungeons. They can't do tank because they wear light armor cloth. And they do spells. And yeah, so that's a healer.
Maybe I'll actually do a priest.
Priest. And then shaman.
That's probably what I'm going to roll with.
They can do healer or damage. They wear leather, and then at level 40 they wear mail. They also can have shields. Yeah, they do spells.
They do spells and damage. Yeah, it's basically I wouldn't like to say overpowered, but they're rather an underpowered class actually, because although they can wear mail and stuff, their spells are actually rather weak.
Okay, and then there's mage, which my other character is mage, my level 70. They can wear light armor cloth, and their role is only damage. And there are 3 specs that you can be, and I'm going to do a mage again because I think I'm most knowledgeable about mages.
I'm obviously not knowledgeable at my druid, because I mean he does not do what any other druid could do, and my shaman, he's a work in progress. So I'm just going to roll with. Actually, I don't know. Should I go with shaman or priest? I'll probably go with shaman now.
Okay, and the classes that, for example, the Draenei can use that race. We have night elves. They can be druids, and druids also can be tanks, healers, and damage.
Not recommended to be tank.
Yeah,
from personal experience.
yeah, they are kind of terrible tanks.
Maybe it's just me.
And they can they're terrible. They can only wear leather,
Uh-huh.
and they use the spells, and they can transform into animals. So they're cool class, but it's just that they're rubbish tanks.
Well, you need to know how to use them, and I don't.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And there's rogue. They wear leather, and they're like really stealth, so they can go invisible.
They're really overpowered, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're really overpowered. They're really good in PvP, which is player versus player. And the only class I have not covered yet is
Death
Warlock
Knight.
and Death Knight.
Death Knight, notice he does not have the Wrath of the Lich King.
Yeah, I don't have the expansion yet. I should be getting it soon when he reaches level 70 with his other character. So there's Warlock. This is the final class I will show you. They can their role is also only damage, and they can wear cloth, and they have a companion, as you can see back here, and they always get different companions.
I like to think it is a sort of hunter that uses mana, basically, because it is a pet and ranged as well.
And this was the Lions and Horde. They basically have the same same classes, except it's more like the good and the bad side.
Well, not really good and bad. I mean, like they're evil and
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
No, how do you say good without sounding biased?
yeah, evil and good side.
Yeah, whatever. The allies and the axes, okay? If we can refer to that.
Okay, so we're creating Draenei's because none of us have either created Draenei before. Oh, and if you get Cataclysm, which is the last expansion, you can be a Worgen or a Goblin.
Can you be Worgen? No, he can't.
You have Cataclysm. He has Cataclysm.
I have Cataclysm. Otherwise, we wouldn't have an 85.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, names.
Yeah, and now we're gonna create a character.
I already thought of my name before the video. I decided to name him Shammy Mammy because he's a shaman and he's a big mammy. And so yeah, I'm entering world. I'm waiting for you now.
Okay, Horn style.
By the way, haters, we are using Max. This may affect recording. I don't think so. Lag is, what do you call it? Lag is possible.
Is it?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Stormwind definitely.
Oh yeah, Stormwind definitely.
We try to avoid Stormwind if we can.
I need a name.
I don't know. What do you call
Alright,
it?
Woodstacker. What no?
What?
Wood
Woodstacker.
Woodstaff. No.
Woody staff.
Oh, Woody Staff, right? Woody Staff is the one we thought of before.
Oh my god, that's
Really appropriate name. Staff.
they can just tell the type of people we are just by hearing that name.
Woody Staff.
Shabby Mammy and Woody Staff here.
Okay, so I'm entering world.
I'm watching the. Oh, I don't need to watch the cutscene.
Oh, I'm going to. Should we?
No.
Oh, no, I don't have sound enabled, so I am.
Yeah.
So every time you start a new character, basically, there will be this cinematic, which basically shows the world or place of your race.
Okay, I have entered the world, and I see you as well. Hello, Woody Staff.
Yeah, once, alright. I just skipped the cinematic. We will go up to level 5 right now.
Okay.
5, that sounds legit for this video.
How many minutes are we on the video?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, we'll just check. Then we'll cut it into two. Can we cut?